Hi guys, a very warm welcome from Arjati Creations. Today we are going to learn how to create two beautiful bookmarks in mandala style. So one we are going to create on black and one on white. For the black one we will be using our silver, golden and white pens, and for the white we will be creating a sponge impression first and then creating a mandala on top. So take a small piece of sponge. I have taken out a little bit of acrylic color in golden, only golden I have taken out, and I am just going to dab it on the base like this to create a royal impact, and I'm going to randomly put it. So here I am using a golden color tube. You can use a golden color bottle or any other light golden or metallic shade that you want. And we are going to do a little more towards the edges. I'm just going to do it a little more around the edges on the top and the bottom. And that's it. We are going to let it dry completely. It should be very well dried, the golden, before we can create a beautiful mandala, royal mandala on top. So now we are going to design first we are going to design this. So I have just drawn a line here. I draw a line of 10 centimeters. Take your compass and with a 5 centimeter radius, draw a semicircle. Now I've just left a little area at the side. You can also decide to leave some area. Then draw a circle at 4 centimeter. Just mark your points. Okay, this is a half centimeter. Then I'll draw at 4. Okay, just keep your compass this way. Now this is 4 centimeter. Yes. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave half centimeter from here also. So just mark your very light pencil and just draw a line here so that we know we don't have to go beyond this point. Now take your protractor, just put it here, and you can mark your angles. Now depends on how intricate and detailed you want to give it. So here I am marking 20 degrees. Just mark 20 degrees. And to make our grid line, just join it. Now the trick here when you're doing this is that these lines should be really light, because otherwise the golden color that you've given is not going to look so nice when your mandala becomes red. So see. Now what we are going to do is we are going to make very small circles on the corner also, quarter circles. Let me just mark and show you how we are going to draw it. So I'm leaving half a centimeter on all four sides. That's just for beautification purpose. Okay. And we are just going to draw two lines at 1 centimeter and at 2 centimeter. Same way, let me do for both these corners and show you. Now see, I have just made two corners also here. Now take your Micron pen. So I'm taking my 0.4 pen. First draw the baseline. Now we are going to draw the circle. In this portion, first inner portion we'll design later. In this portion, let us make our pointed petals. So you are drawing it using your grid line. Just draw another line inside it. And a reference line in between. Now here, because red and black both look very nice when we are doing mandalas, I'm going to use red and black. So here I'm going to use my red lines. Now comes the next. Now for the next, we are going to use the circular petals this way. Just do a double line first. And we are going to use this pattern inside. We've learned this in the initial lesson also. So this looks extremely beautiful when we do it. So the innermost is colored, then you have two lines. So just follow the same pattern consistently in all of these. Now from the center point of these, we are going to make pointed petals. and they merge at these grid line points that we've made. Now let me do the outline here of red color. In this part, we will simply give lines. Now in this, we will divide it into half. And in half of it, we will give slanting lines. And in the other one, we are going to fill up color. Again, I am using my technical pen only to fill up color here. Now, just first mark your midpoint here. Now we are going to make a pointed petal, but this time it is going to be this shape. Just draw a double line here. So now we have made this, and just give a dot and a small line. Now let us come to these. First, I'm going to just give a line. Now take your scale and draw the corner lines using a scale. We are going to use the same patterns as we have used there. So we made this pointed petal and we've used the same pattern as we did here. Now just divide this, make another pointed petal here, and in this part color it black. In this we are going to give standing lines. We are going to make a similar pattern this side. Okay, just mark your points here. Now let me remove the rubber marks and show you. Now see, this super beautiful bookmarker is done. So we are now going to make a beautiful bookmarker on the black one. So in the black one, let us make a bookmarker which we are going to make with contrasting colors, but on the black one the work is going to be a little thicker. There was thinner work because we used a Micron here. Here we'll have to do a little thicker work because we'll be using the white pen. So let me just draw a boundary and show. Now I just have drawn a boundary line. Now I'm going to take my compass. You can take any random, circles here. Now there are two ways. We can either extend it. This is a quarter circle and we will keep making different mandala patterns across this. Now first let us draw our circles. For drawing the basic circles I am using my white pen. I am using a white sakura. Drawing a double line. Now here we'll draw a double line. I'm going to color the innermost part white. We can start using different colors here. So I have divided this into two parts like this. Now in this section, first let me give a double line. Okay, now in this part I am going to do white lining. In this part we will again divide it into double line. And right in the center, draw a pointed petal. Divide your pointed petal also. In this part again we are going to draw a double line. Now we are going to give vertical lines, but there is going to be a little difference in these vertical lines. And in alternate ones, just give horizontal lines. Now in this, draw a circle at the top. And draw a small line in the bottom. In this, we'll draw a semicircle, double line it. Now in this, we are going to draw triangles. And in between, draw another triangle. And here in this part, just give Here we are going to do a special pattern of pointed petals. Now in this, divide it into half. And we are going to do slanting lines. Now just darken this line. Here, take a scale . Now in this we are going to give dots and an eye shape in the bottom. So randomly place your dots and place your eye shape. So even this mandala is ready. Now you can see how we have created these beautiful mandala bookmarks. So do create your own and share with us. Thanks for watching. Do like our video and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to press the notification button or the bell button so that you can be notified as soon as we are live or we put a new video. Thank you so much and bye bye.